about we're going to protect our foundation. So everybody going to stand up. First and foremost, we're going to give honor to the black woman. So we'll put our hands together and thank the black woman. All right, we're going to chant 10 times to the ancestors. Oh, ancestors, protect this home. All right, and then after that, I'm going to pour a libation. I'm going to teach you how to open your third eye by using alchemy, certain alchemy of alcohol. That's why I got the alcohol here too as well. So we're going to chant, oh, ancestors, protect this home. Ready? Let's go. Oh, ancestors, protect this home. 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 Ashe. Ashe. Thank y'all for coming. All right, now, we're going to raise the energy also. We're going to pour a libation. Y'all can sit down now. We're going to pour a libation because when you pour a libation, what you're doing is you're summoning the ancestors to come in your favor. The ancestors are just like you. They're a bunch of alcoholics. It's your bloodline. We're gonna keep it real tonight. We don't, we don't try to do this church stuff. We're gonna keep it real tonight. So we're gonna pour libation. I'm gonna teach you how to raise the third eye and how to protect your dream. Because a lot of people having dreams and they're not dreaming. A lot of people not able to move and stuff like that. So and they're waking up hitting their significant other out of their dream. It's not you. It's demons that's traveling in the form of energy to attack your subconscious. Because your subconscious is where your dream world is at. So that's your reality. So we're gonna start. And after I call out a name, we're going to say Ashe. Y'all with me? Mm-hmm. Anybody ever did libation before? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so when I call out names, at the end, I'm going to say, if you got family members who crossed over into other realms or dimensions, you know they so-called died. I don't say they died. I say that you cross to other worlds as new life because energy don't die. Thermodynamics change shapes and forms to keep on moving. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and pour libation. All right? Let's go. Shango. Ashe. Olakun. Ashe. Oya. Ashe. Obatala. Ashe. Amun-Ra. Ashe. Zuluwa. Ashe. Olorum. Ashe. Nomo. Ashe. Yogan. Ashe. Jason. Ashe. Venus. Ashe. Mercury. Ashe. Atlantis. Ashe. Christos. Ashe. Nyctos. Ashe. Aba. Ashe. Amun-Seti. Ashe. Amun-Tutu. Ashe. Yasin-Tuwa. Ashe. On. Ashe. Hermes. Ashe. Baba Olakun. Ashe. Baba Asinara. Ashe. Ashanti Kufuor. Ashe. Lucius. Oku, Ogun, Oku Shango, Elijah Muhammad, John Henry Clark, Dr. Ben Yosef, Dr. Delbert Blair, Dr. Francis Cresswell, Cliff Spinner, Charlie Spinner, Shorty Spinner, Marilyn Spinner, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Benny Shakur, Harriet Tubman, Osei Tutu, Daniel Wallace Braxton Jr., Rhapsody Chance Braxton. Y'all have any family members? Call them out right now. Let's go. Ashe, don't be afraid now. They in here tonight. Let's go. Ashe, call them out. Alright, hold on a second now. Energy is coming. Let me grab another one. I knew we was going to need another one. We rolling now. Let's raise this energy. Alright, let's go. Ashe. Ashe.
Geronimo.
Ashe.
Colleen.
Ashe. Anybody else? All gods known and unknown.
Ashe.
All ancestors known and unknown.
Ashe.
All right. Now, we're going to go into this here. Energy is here. The ancestors is here. So, I'm going to start off with some Q&A. But first, before I do that, I'm going to tell you why I got the alcohol. Because alcohol ain't nothing but spirits. This is your ancestors in liquid form. All right. Now, we know the alchemy of alcohol is to raise the kundalini. Because your kundalini helps you to reach into other dimensions to grab other information to bring back to the physical dimension. You get what I'm saying? So when you mix a brown with a white, you're mixing two different spirits.
And it's sickening.
That's right. Well, no, it's not sickening. It's sickening only when you put it into your subconscious. What you think is what you manifest. So if you're doing it for activity, yes, it's sickening. Because you already put it in your mind and then your body going to shut down for activity.
Exactly.
But if you're doing it for spiritual purposes, it allows you to open up to reach and delve into other dimensions. It brings other stuff back. It helps the melanin. You get what I'm saying? So Not only that, but you can take copper, like I told you earlier. Take some copper and clean it and put it inside of your alcohol for 3 days. Christ rose on the 3rd day. On the metaphysics. Didn't exist, I'm talking about on the metaphysics. So therefore, the spirits will actually help to raise you, to resurrect you in 3 days. So if you take copper and put it inside your alcohol and drink it on the 3rd day, what happens is it'll open up your 3rd eye. You'll be able to control your dreams. You have self-control.
Right.
You can do that as well. Even if you smoke marijuana, even if they spray the chemicals on it, you can take your marijuana and put it in a jar with copper. And the energy from the copper will seep through because it comes from nature. Even though they're spraying chemicals on it, you get what I'm saying? You still have light form frequencies and energy inside of that marijuana. You get what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. So we're going to, I'm going to show you how to do it. You put it in 1 shot glass. You take 1 white and put it in 1, because these are the elixirs. These are people too. It's just tamper with it. It's like clones. It's like when you take a person, a real person, right, and you take their genetic codes and you genetically modify the subconscious, that's not that person. There's no soul in that person no more. So even though it don't have a soul in it, it still have a spirit, because the spirit is the bridge to the soul. And when you look at white people, they have spirits, but they don't have souls. So they're saying there's a bridge leading to nowhere. They're talking about themselves. It's not talking about you. It's talking about them. We are soul people. You get what I'm saying? The sun speaks to us. It heals us. It never goes away. Superman. Even when you look at the sun, it has the same DNA as you. It looked like a bright object, right? It looked bright. But that's because the volume and the vibrations of the sun is tuned up too high. But when you tune it down to balance it, it becomes dark matter. And your DNA is dark matter, which is melanin. Right. That's all it is. You get what I'm saying? So that's what you do to open up your 3rd eye. And as well, you can take copper and put it under your pillow. You can put it in your socks at night. And that will keep the entities from attacking you at the dream world, because when you sleep at night, now they have the CERN system that they turn on. They have them on different coasts, on different time zones. And different time zones is different dimensions. When you go to the West Coast, you're on another planet. You're no longer in the same vicinity that you're in when you're in Atlanta or when you're in New York. You get what I'm saying? So that's a whole new other facility, and that's the planet of the reptilians. This is where the reptilians live underground. So therefore, in order for them to live, they need your blood, because your blood have time in it. Look at the movie, what is it called? I forgot the name of the movie. In Time, I think it's called In Time. It's called In Time. Get it? When you go to the West Coast, you have reptilians, and what they do is get the movie Body Snatchers as well. They snatch your body. In order for them to live on top of the ground and come into the environment, they have to get a body with melanin in it. This is how reptilians live. They have to get a body with melanin in it. Because the melanin, the dark matter that you're seeing today in space, which is inside of you, everything outside of you is inside of you. We got to stop looking outside of ourselves, because we are the universe in a physical body having a human experience. That's all that is. You get what I'm saying? So I have some information here as well that I'm going welcome. So we're gonna open up the floor with Q&A. Since we'd already did the alchemy, we're gonna open it up with Q&A. So if you have any questions and answers, just go ahead and shoot. If you have pertaining to dreams, religion, whatever. The ancestors is here. We brought them in here. That it came through the portal. We had our own CERN system. We got our own harp system here tonight. We are the true harp system. We are the true CERN system. They have to create the physical machines in order to tamper with a physical body, because you are not the physical body. So they can't do nothing to your soul, because what? It's energy. It changes shapes and forms and keep moving. So if y'all have any questions, go ahead and shoot. I'm ready.
When you say alcohol and spirits, and that's a good thing, I know people who, when they drink, they partake of alcohol, then they spirit ain't right. Like, I mean, they give off negative energy.
Right.
Like, what is that then?
That's because, again, if I roll up a blunt, or if I pour me some alcohol, some wine or something, and I say, you know what, I need this because I'm stressed. I done already produced negative energy in my body. So what I'm doing is I'm taking that alcohol and I'm drinking it with negative energy, with no type of agenda to get any information or to reach into spiritual dimensions to get information. So I did it for a negative reason. People do things because they're stressed. Emotion is our worst enemy. Right. Because this world, this physical world, cannot exist without your emotions. This is why they have to create the 6 o'clock news. Because the 6 o'clock news, why 6 o'clock? Why not 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock? At 6 o'clock, there's something going on in your body with your melanin, which is your DNA. And it has a lot to do with your 6th chakra. 6th chakra, 6 o'clock, your melanin, 666, 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons. They're attacking the number 6, which is you. Because we're not going to the 5th dimension. We're going to surpass the 5th dimension. We're going to the 6th dimension. And this is what we are. When you take 6 and you turn it upside down, it becomes what? A 9, which is non-ether. And the non-ether is what you see, the nappy hair. Your nappy hair is an entity in itself because it's an antenna which is taking information from the sun, which is delving into other dimensions. The sun is actually the son of God. When I say the son of God, I'm talking about the son of the woman, which is the earth, because it's the earth that produces the stuff that we need to live, to survive, to self-persevere. Without the black woman, again, I don't know if y'all see my video. When I say black woman, I'm talking about something more superior than a physical body, but it's still connected to you. It's connected to you. Why? Because it produces. We've been here for billions of years because of time. Time produces other time. Motion creates time, right? And time produces other time. So that's the act of what? A woman. A woman reproduces. Males don't reproduce. Not to say that we don't have any superiority, but we just don't. We have to play our position. She plays her position. We play our position. This is a patriarchal society. You get what I'm saying? That was built on an agenda to attack the spiritual aspect of who we really are as black people. So, yeah.
I have one. I was reading on Facebook, and it says the goal of meditation isn't to control your thoughts. It's to stop letting the thoughts control you.
Well, you are your thoughts. So if your thoughts is controlling you, then you are controlling yourself. And if you are controlling yourself negatively, then you committing suicide to yourself mentally. So therefore, meditation is something that we do when we breathe. Because when you breathe, your heartbeat is in tune with the sun's heartbeat. You get what I'm saying? So that's meditation in itself. When you meditate, it's not something that you're supposed to have knowledge of doing. You don't say, okay, I'm going to burn some incense and meditate. You meditate even when the universe is having a paradigm shift because you are the universe. The white man knows this, and this is why he's spraying chemtrails and putting genetically modified foods into everything that you put in your body because they're trying to attack something in your brain because your brain is a projection of who you are in another world. This is not the real you. This is a hologram of who you are. You are somewhere else looking at yourself, ready to be born, but you have to give yourself enough information to be born into another world. So if you come here and you play around and you want to club all the time, you're not going to be able to impregnate that real you back then to be able to manifest in another world where it's supposed to be at. So now you get stuck in the 4th dimension. You get what I'm saying? So when we're talking about meditation, we're talking about even when you think, that's meditation. When you having sex, that's meditation. You get what I'm saying? Because if you having sex and that person is on the same frequency with you, then the thing is, what you are doing is you are connecting to vibrations and you are setting up platforms in another world for you to be able to manifest other thought patterns, which is a form of you that could come into a physical body to change something or to help something to shift in this life. Because you exist in another life right now. I always give the example. I said, what if all of us are really dead and we're part of the same tribe? And we're on the planet together, right? We're part of the same tribe. And we are in a house of people who are occupying in another world. And they're saying, you know what? I keep hearing noise. I hear somebody shouting. I hear somebody shouting during a lecture talking about some melanin. In another realm saying that. They tuning in to me. But to them, we dead. We haunting their house. But to us, we alive. It's the flip side. You get what I'm saying? So we really dead right now, ready to become alive. Don't fear death. Because you didn't know what death was until the white man's system introduced it to you. The birds don't know what death is. The eagles don't know what death is. Right. They don't even know what a damn God is. Go outside and say, let's pray. They're going to fly the fuck away. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to be around a bunch of motherfuckers who've been genetically suppressed in the mind. They more in tune than we are. And you talking about some, let's go pray to God with the birds. When they can pick up catastrophes and tornadoes 3 days before it even hit.
Right.
And we're supposed to be over top of nature with 15% of our brain functioning. Not because the white man is causing it to function that way. It's because we are allowing it. We keep giving this motherfucker power over us, and this is why we can't grow. Well, the white man doing this. Well, the white man doing that. We can't get a military. The white man got a bigger military. But the military is in the melanin. If we get about 100,000 of us to come together in one spot, and we all chant the same thing, it's over for them motherfuckers. They had a case where the government was trying to, where they cut all the electricity and gas off. I think it was Mississippi. Well, it was in one of the states. Don't get me the lie. But it was in one of the states. It was a case that I read back then. But it was low-income black neighborhoods, and black people were doing things that they didn't know that they was doing. So when they cut the lights, it was winter was coming in. So they say, you know what? All the black people got together and started wishing, you know what? We hope that winter don't come in because we can't afford to pay our electric bills. We can't afford to pay our gas. And they were saying this and living in the same neighborhood. And guess what? Snow didn't fall. The government said we gotta cut the goddamn gas back on. We ain't gonna make no money. These motherfuckers is